Why is it important to pay attention to what materials are in our sex toys? I'm here with Kenton from FunKitToys.com, and I'm Kathy Bartulli from theintimacydojo.com. And Kenton, you're talking at Woodhull Sexual Freedom Summit on this. I'm really excited to hear your talk. Platinum grade sex toy myths, material safety between the sheets. And I'm a PhD research scientist, so I care about material, I know about materials. It's my background. And I didn't think that mattered at all until I got this dildo and we were playing around with it. I'm like, it tastes funny. My tongue is burning from this is not good. What did I just put in my body? So I love that you're talking about it.
Yeah, I work with platinum silicone. Most of the silicone I work with is FDA certified food grade because my background is in culinary arts.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty simple transition, food, sex. It's really important to know what's going in because your sexual organs are largely mucous membranes, especially if you do anything penetrative, so like the anal membranes and vaginal, all that squamous tissue is very absorbent. So I use food grade silicone because the gut is even more absorbent, so anything that can come in contact with that is probably going to be fine for sex things.
Yeah.
And the way food grade silicone is tested is it is immersed in oil, water, ethyl alcohol, and acetone, and if anything leaches out in harmful amounts, then it's not food grade.
Well, yeah, we're putting lube on these things too. If you just test it in water and you use something else on it, you might leach things into your body.
Yeah. So, and food contains all kinds of different things. It contains acids. It contains, you can use a copper pot for some things, but if you put anything acidic in it, that's not going to be good for you. I generally advise not cooking in copper at all. There's a whole section of our textbook that's on copper and this, copper and that. No, and it's very very deliberate.
I think they think tomatoes are poisonous for a long time because they use cast iron pots and it would leach all bad stuff out of them, and that's for hundreds of years people wouldn't eat tomatoes because they thought they were poisonous.
Oh, it's fine with cast iron. They thought that they were poisonous because they're related to deadly nightshade.
Oh, okay.
Same with peppers, eggplant, and tomato are all in the nightshade family.
Oh, okay.
And they're similar flowers and stuff. You can kind of tell they're related.
Yeah. So how did you said you were in the food you were doing culinary arts, and then you switched to making sex toys. How did that actually transition?
I was in a relationship that we were opening up, and I started seeing someone and playing with somebody who was into butt stuff, be it anal or spanking, just all the things to do with the butt, basically. And so I didn't have any toys for that. This is pretty early in me doing sex stuff. So I did some research and I found the Tantus Plunge. It's a paddle and it has a dildo for a handle, and I was like, oh cool, this is everything I need. And it's shipping time 7 days, and I go, I don't want to wait that long. So I made one. I did order the Plunge, and I did get some use out of it. But I ended up making a paddle, and then I made another one, and I got some idea for how to make it more like the way I hold chef's knives, because I don't have a demo thing right now, but you hold chef's knives by putting them in your palm like that and then pinching the blade. So paddles, they're not made that way, so I put the handle on the edge rather than in the middle.
Oh yeah, it's much ergonomically that makes more sense.
Yeah, and so I started making paddles that way, and then eventually I'm sitting with a kinky friend in Studio 58, which I believe used to be in Frederick. But I've got this whole pile of paddles that I've made of various